Hi guys, thanks for joining me. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I am going to share with you some items that I have bought recently. And when I say recently, I don't mean in the last few weeks, but things that I have purchased probably over the last 6, 8, 9 weeks that I have added to my bits and pieces that I just want to share with you and touch base with you. So if you're interested in seeing what I have got lately, which isn't a lot because times are tough at the moment, but I did want to share with you what I have. If you are interested in seeing what they are, please keep watching. Thanks for joining me today, guys. My name is Ange. I like to share tips and reviews on skincare and makeup and other interesting things for the woman over 50 because I strongly believe that we can still be fab over 50. If that sounds like you, please consider subscribing to my channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. Now, as things are a little bit tough in the world at this stage, I know a lot of people are pulling in their belts with what they are purchasing. I know for myself that I really need to be more aware of what I purchase, and so things that I purchase going forward will have a lot more thought put into them purely for the fact of everything being uncertain times at this stage. I have recently purchased some bits and pieces over the last couple of months and maybe just a little bit longer that I did want to share with you. I have done some videos on some of these items, and others are just things that have snuck in to my makeup stash that I haven't shared with you as yet, and just wanted to touch base. I want to start with something that I'm wearing today. And what I've got on my eyes today are shadows from the Too Faced Born This Way The Natural Nudes eyeshadow palette. I used this for the first time in the tutorial, which I'll leave a link just up here. But this eyeshadow palette I am very impressed with. I love the look that I created. I loved how easy they were to use. I love my neutrals, I love my nudes, so this was a no-brainer. This is something that I have just purchased. I ordered it last week, so it just arrived a few days ago, and it's already sold out on our New Zealand site where we can get it. This retails for $79 in New Zealand, and it is $45 US on other sites. I am very happy with it. As I said, I'm very comfortable. They are like my PJs of makeup to be in neutral tones. So super happy to have this in my collection. If you would like to see my review of this, please don't forget to check out the video. I'll leave links down to that video down below in the description box. Also, if you're wanting to know what I'm wearing on my face today, I'll have that down in the description box as well. Now, another video recently that I did a tutorial on and my first impressions is this, once again, neutral palette by Artist Couture. I love this palette. I love the packaging. It's very reminiscent of my Fenty palette that I have, which is purple, but this is black. It has the beveled edges, beautiful gold, chic, sophisticated writing, a beautiful mirror on the inside, and the shades inside are stunning. Now these are just beautiful. I love this palette. I'm going to be doing another tutorial using the green shade in here. Now, although this is a neutral palette as well, and this is neutral, they are slightly different. This is definitely warmer with your more tan, sort of caramel orangey tones, where this definitely throws more rosy tones. So I do feel justified and okay that I have both of these palettes. This palette actually did come quite quickly to me here in New Zealand. I was totally impressed with the shipping time, the whole transaction of ordering this palette. It was the first time ever that I had purchased any products from Artist Couture, and I certainly wouldn't rule out ordering from them again. So this palette retails for $40 US. I know that this palette has been sold out, but they are restocking. They restocked the lipsticks recently, so I'm hoping by the time this video reaches you that it is back in stock again, because I highly recommend this if you like more of those warmer tones to your neutrals. Please check out my video on this palette. I absolutely love it. Great quality, would highly recommend it. Not that I'm saying to go out and order and spend your money when times are tough. I'm just saying that I think this is a really cool palette. Keeping to eyeshadow palettes, I also ordered the Mrs. West by KKW, the eyeshadow palette that was inspired by her wedding day. I missed out on this when it launched last year, and I was completely gutted, because these shades, once again, they're neutrals, they're soft, they're super, super girly and right up my alley. Totally love this palette. Once again, I will leave links to the video where I reviewed this first impression of this palette, but spoiler alert, absolutely love it. But then I love the KKW eyeshadows. I know some people have trouble with the customer service and the shipping. Me here in New Zealand never had that issue. Everything I've ordered has arrived beautifully packaged. It's arrived, okay, it takes a wee while, but so do most things that come from the US. I have to say the quickest ever to arrive from the US has been this Artist Couture palette, but really anything I order from the US can take 3-4 weeks to get here. Speaking of which, something that I can't show you in this lot is that I ordered way before lockdown and things turned a wee bit foul worldwide. I ordered the Timeless serums because they had a really great get 50% off if you spend $75 US. So I ordered 3 jars of serums, 2 being vitamin C. I still haven't got them, and that's not Timeless's fault. I got it sent to my US shipping address, which is run by our New Zealand postal service, and since I've made payment to have that shipped here, and because it's not an essential services item or an essential item, I still haven't got it, and that's been about 3 weeks. So I would say that that's going to get held up for quite some time. I just hope it's not being stored in a super hot warehouse or anything, because then by the time I get my skincare it might be buggered, which would really rip my shorts because I've got no vitamin C serum at the moment. Anyway, going back to where I started was that some people don't like the delivery times, customer service from KKW Beauty. I personally have never had a problem. Every eyeshadow palette that I have bought from KKW Beauty I have loved. I have really enjoyed the quality and I use regularly. So absolutely love this palette and pleased I have it. Also in that range I got the blush that went with that collection, and this blush is called Flower Wall, and it's in a little wee packaging, beautiful little packaging. Plastic, comes with a mirror. I never use a small mirror like that. I mean, what am I going to get, one eyeball? Yeah, one eyeball, nothing else, and probably to see a big zit if I had one on my face. So could do without the mirror. But this blush is my current favourite blush and has superseded Pink Dahlia at the moment, and I think I'll probably get a lot of use of this in the autumn winter as it's more pale than the Pink Dahlia, and I do sort of get paler in the winter, as does everybody, and I think this will be a nice rosy cheek blush to use then. An item that I did purchase before things went pear-shaped around the world is probably something that if I was looking at buying now, I wouldn't. And that is purely because of price. This is super indulgent. I didn't need it. I'm probably kicking myself in the butt right now that I did buy it because it was quite expensive. And that is this beautiful, and I believe limited edition collection from Chantecaille. And we're very lucky that Mecca Beauty in New Zealand do stock Chantecaille, I think, because it's really expensive. So maybe we're not that lucky. So the packaging, this is the box. The packaging is as gorgeous as the outer packaging of the product itself. Now this is the Perfect Blur finishing powder, as I said, from the Hummingbird collection, I believe this was. Now packaging is divine, and it is just a blurring setting powder, and I spent over $100 for it, and I really shouldn't have, and I am regretting that purchase right this minute. But in saying that, I wish it wasn't so expensive because it actually is very good. Now I'll show you, I have got a bit of shine on my forehead at the moment, so I will take my La Mer, another pricey item that if I did again wouldn't repurchase. If I did again I wouldn't buy. $80 US, blooming expensive for a brush, and I didn't need to spend that. Anyway, I'm just going to tap that in and quickly just do my forehead. I do have a highlighter on my forehead, but I just want to, and I quite like this powder. I don't want to put too much on because it's so expensive. So I haven't used it much at all because of the price. I mean, it's expensive, so I'm not going to wear it very often. It will be for special occasions, but it is exactly what it says. It blurs, it perfects my complexion. I am extremely happy with this powder. I just wish it wasn't so blimmin' expensive. And as I said, if I was at cart at the moment, right this present time, I wouldn't get it because who the hell spends $100 on a setting powder? Enough said. Okay, something that is really affordable that I purchased recently, and I purchased this because, and I can't remember who it was, I'm sorry, but somebody was reviewing this and said it was a great mascara, and because it was affordable and I could get it easily when I was out doing the groceries before lockdown, because it's not an essential item, is the Maybelline The Falsies Lash Lift Mascara. Now this comes with a brush head very similar to the Too Faced Better Than Sex brush head. I am reserving my opinion of this right at the moment. It's quite gloopy, and at this stage I think it might be one of those mascaras that is better when after you've opened it 3 or 4 weeks later, when it's sort of just dried out just a little bit, because at the minute it is just a little bit gloopy for me. So I will reserve what I think about this for a later video, but it was affordable, and if it turns out to be a good mascara, I will be really happy because of that price. Last 2 items, I told you I didn't have much, so hopefully it's not a long video, are 2 items that I bought for skincare, and they were 2 items that I did need to replace in my skincare stash. And I needed a moisturizer, and I have been having trouble sort of finding what am I going to use to get me by. And I've got a few little travel sized bits and pieces that I'm using up for my daytime serum, plus I can also use my sunscreen as well. But for my nighttime moisturizer, I have bought the Peter Thomas Roth 10% Glycolic Solutions Moisturizer. It is supposed to help improve the look of fine lines and wrinkles, improve radiance, help with uneven skin tone, pores and smoothness. All of the above I need. So I am giving this a go. I've only been using it for a very short time, just over a week, so too soon to give a full review, but I'm sure at some stage, whether it's in Skincare Favourites or Empties, I can give you an update. And the other Peter Thomas Roth product that I purchased is the Retinol Fusion PM Night Serum, because I needed to very soon get another retinol product. Vitamin C and retinol are the two products that I don't ever wish to be without, and I know I am not far off finishing my Osmosis Renew retinol product. So I've got this serum, it's 30 mils, and it claims to have a potent solution of time-released micro-encapsulated retinol at 1.5%. So hopefully I will enjoy this, and I will update you in a future video what I think to this. As I said, haven't even opened it yet, because of the fact I do have just a little bit of my Osmosis retinol left, but I will update you on this item. Okay guys, I have been quite good, haven't I? Yes, I have. So they are my recent items, and just wanted to give you a quick update for a video to let you know what I have received in that time, because not all of them I have done videos on. Everything from this pile that I do have a video on, I will leave a link to that video down below in the description box. Thanks for joining me guys. I hope you are all staying safe. Please don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed that. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I would truly appreciate it. And don't forget to click on that notification bell so that you are aware of upcoming videos. I hope you've all had a beautiful and a wonderful day guys, and I look forward to seeing you next time. See ya. Bye. Is my current favourite blush. Yeah.